Hello and welcome to a Sly LSR review. This is the Mad Dog Parlour guitar. It was about £159, free shipping. Set up in the UK. I'm not sure if these are made here or not. They might be. It's a handcraft guitar written on the headstock, Pass 02. Handcrafted guitar on the inside. Probably can't see that. So as far as we're aware, it's a handcrafted guitar that's set up here in the UK. The back and sides, don't know if you can see that very well on the camera in this light. Supposedly the back and sides are mahogany and it looks very nice indeed. All of the binding is really nice, really well done. Just looks fantastic on the back, and the neck support here, extra strength, and then as you can see here, very tightly done. Bridge seems secured very well. Finish is lovely. Surprisingly nice. It is a very good looking guitar. I love this, by the way. This looks fantastic. Complaints so far? I'm a mahogany top person, so that's it's neither here nor there really, because this is a spruce top. At the moment they only seem to be doing them in spruce tops, but it does sound very nice. Tuners are good, keep it in tune. Upper frets sound good. It's got quite a nice sound to it. Very good for finger picking. The odd little buzz. You can't really complain too much at this price. Parlour guitars, travel guitars, and also the 3/4 smaller size of guitars. Very popular at the moment. As you've seen, I've done a few videos on them. Baby Taylor, Martin LX1E. Fantastic guitars. Much more expensive than this. This is definitely the cheapest option. Certainly if you're in the UK, I apologise for playing, still getting used to the little frets. It doesn't come with a case. Not necessarily a big deal, but it's something that if you've got a small guitar like this, you're going to want to take it places. Certainly know I do. If I was going on holiday, if for example we've got summer coming up, in the summer I'm going to want to take this out, go to the woods, go to a field somewhere, just relax, play some guitar. So for me, it's only a small gripe, but I'd have been willing to pay another £20 to have a case that fit this, and you could take it anywhere. Because obviously it's a nice guitar. I mean, as you know, I like older guitars in general. I have no problem with things getting nicked, bumps, etc. But if I'm taking this outside, I don't want it to get too damaged from dirt, dust, knocking it around. I mean, I'm not going to walk down the road or on the path in a park just carrying it like this. I'd want it in a case so it's, you know, nice and protected from the elements. Now, with a plectrum, as you know, most smaller guitars playing chords don't have that really low meaty body. It's got quite a nice sound. Handles it quite well. Yes, so overall, compared to other guitars, smaller guitars, 3/4 guitars, the Martin LX1E, and the other LXK2 Koa, which is a really nice. So they're smaller guitars. The Martin's more expensive than this, probably closer to twice the price of this guitar actually. It's much more full-bodied, as you'd expect a Martin to be. They're really nice guitars. The Baby Taylor, mahogany, I can certainly speak for, is fantastic for finger picking, cutting through mixes and melody. You're talking at least another £100–130 on top of this. Both of the other two come with a case. Again, not necessarily important to some people. In terms of the smaller, because I think I mentioned that small guitars are really popular right now. Parlour guitars, 3/4 guitars, etc. Mini Maton, the Mini Maton mahogany, nicest I've come across. They come with lots of electronics in them. Unfortunately, are very high priced for what they are, but they're the best so far I've come across. So their impact lies a justification. pros and cons overall for this. Back and sides, mahogany, spruce top. You know, pros. Looks like a really gorgeous guitar. Really nice guitar. Sounds good. Frets are quite good. You know, I've had better, I've had much worse. I don't know if I may have mentioned before, a lot of factory guitars are a lot worse than this. So I can't complain. A quick fret dress at your local luthier, or if you can do it yourself, even better. Tuner's good, nuts not too bad so far, bridge seems strong, fairly capable of holding it all in place. No issues so far. Comes with Diodario strings. Not my strings of choice again, personal preference. I used to swear by them, not so much anymore. Sorry, I keep getting off track here. Cons doesn't come with a case, sorry. That is probably my biggest bugbear with this thing, my biggest issue with this. Should come with a case. Smaller guitars like this, meant for going out there, you know, taking it with you. So, unfortunately, that's a con for me. The finish on the front looks fantastic from further away, but when you're really close up, it doesn't look amazing. It still looks really nice, but certainly can't complain at this price. It's a very good looking guitar. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Sounds great. The most important thing overall, it sounds like a good guitar. Feels good to play and it looks nice.